Is BTS's Jungkook on leave from the military? A photo circulating on social media recently has fans wondering. His relaxed face, casual clothes, and not wearing a military uniform immediately sparked speculation among ARMY. Is it true that the Golden Magne is getting free time from his mandatory military service? Or is there another story behind this photo? Let's dig deeper. Recently, the internet was abuzz with a photo showing Jungkook outside the military environment. He was seen wearing casual clothes, sitting in a cafe, with an atmosphere very different from the image of an active soldier's life. Spontaneously, fans wondered, is Jungkook on leave from the military? To understand the situation, let's first understand the leave system in South Korea's mandatory military service. Every soldier is entitled to several types of leave during his service. The most common is regular leave, which is usually given after the basic training period is completed. In addition, there is also something called award leave, a kind of honor for achievements or attitudes that are considered extraordinary during service. In fact, in some cases, a soldier can get special leave for personal or family reasons. Then, what about Jungkook? Although there is no official statement from the agency, the circulating photo could have been taken when Jungkook was enjoying his free time. In addition, there is another possibility that is no less interesting. The photo may not be a recent shot, but an old portrait that was just uploaded by a friend or close acquaintance. On the other hand, there is also the possibility that the photo was taken when Jungkook received temporary leave. In some cases, soldiers can get special permission to visit family or attend important events as long as they get approval from their superiors. However, without official confirmation, all of this remains mere speculation. What is certain is that fans' enthusiasm for Jungkook's life in the military is very great. Every little news about him is always a hot topic among ARMY. Not a few express their longing through social media, waiting for the day when their idol will stand on stage again. In fact, some have theorized that this photo may have been deliberately shared to give a little gift to fans who have faithfully waited. Regardless of whether Jungkook is on leave or not, one thing is for sure: the public's attention towards him never wanes. Every portrait, every moment, is always a topic of endless discussion. Until now, HYB has not provided any clarification regarding the photo. However, what is clear is that ARMY remains loyal in supporting and waiting for Jungkook's return, both in the military and on the music stage. The speculation that Jungkook might be on leave from the military is interesting to discuss, but more than that, moments like this remind us of how big BTS's influence is, even when they are serving their mandatory military service. Every little move from the members, whether it's a leaked photo, a story from a fellow soldier, or just a rumor circulating on the internet, always becomes the global spotlight. This is inseparable from the bond that exists between Jungkook and his fans. Since his debut, he has been known as someone who is close to ARMY, often sharing his thoughts through social media and often interacting directly through live broadcasts. When Jungkook was serving his mandatory military service, many fans felt empty. It's no wonder that when a photo of him suddenly appeared on the internet, the reaction was so fast and massive. In addition, this photo of Jungkook brought up another discussion that was no less interesting: what life is like for idols in the military and how they deal with the drastic change from being a celebrity to being a soldier. Jungkook, who has always been known for his active lifestyle on social media, now has to live a more closed and disciplined routine. However, this is precisely what makes many people curious. Will Jungkook be able to adapt well? Does he carry out his duties with the same passion as when he performs on stage? Many fans believe that Jungkook, with his high work ethic, must have carried out his military duties with full dedication. Before his military service, he was known as someone who always gave 100% of himself in everything. Starting from vocal training, choreography, to stage performances, Jungkook always showed extraordinary hard work. This attitude is what makes many people believe that he is able to face the challenges of the military well. In addition, there is one interesting aspect that is worth noting. During his military service, Jungkook not only lived the life of an ordinary soldier, but also became a symbol of enthusiasm for many people. His presence in the military is not just a state obligation, but also an inspiring story about how a global superstar can live a simple and responsible life. On the other hand, this moment is also a reminder of how precious the time we have with our idols is. When they have to carry out obligations like this, there is a gap that feels long, but it also provides an opportunity to celebrate the memories that have been created. Every photo, every little news about JUNGKOOK in the military becomes an emotional connection that makes fans feel close to him. Now, with the photo circulating, many are hoping that there will be more news about JUNGKOOK in the near future. Maybe through stories from fellow soldiers, or even through a letter he wrote to ARMY, like several other idols have done before. Whatever it is, one thing is for sure. The enthusiasm for JUNGKOOK's return to the entertainment world has never waned. Interestingly, this circulating photo of JUNGKOOK has not only sparked speculation about the possibility of him taking leave, but has also opened up a deeper discussion about how BTS, including JUNGKOOK, continue to be a hot topic despite being on hiatus due to military service. Even in times like these, their shadow still feels close to the hearts of fans. It is undeniable that there is something different in the way ARMY responds to news about JUNGKOOK. For them, every portrait, every trace of news that emerges from a service period becomes a kind of emotional connection that strengthens their bond. This proves that BTS is not just a music group, but a global phenomenon that forms a solid community full of a sense of family. On the other hand, the attention to JUNGKOOK, who is currently undergoing military service, also highlights how big BTS's influence is on pop culture and how they are redefining the concept of fame. Usually, when an artist takes a long hiatus, their popularity tends to fade. However, that does not apply to BTS, especially JUNGKOOK. Every little news about them continues to be a hot topic of conversation. In fact, during this military service period, many media outlets routinely monitor their developments, as if to ensure that the fire of BTS's popularity remains lit. Moreover, JUNGKOOK's circulating photo also reminds us of similar moments that have happened before with other members. When Jin first enlisted in the military, his photos during basic training became a viral topic. The same thing happened to J-Hope, who also received widespread attention from global fans. This shows that BTS has an appeal that goes beyond just music. They have become global icons whose life stories are followed with curiosity and love. For JUNGKOOK himself, this military service period could be a valuable moment to reflect and prepare himself before returning to the entertainment world. As the youngest member of BTS, his career journey is still long. And when he returns, many believe that he will emerge with a new spirit, ready to present more mature and impressive works. Meanwhile, ARMY continues to show their support in various ways. Social media is filled with messages full of hope and love for JUNGKOOK, reminding that even though they are separated by distance and time, ARMY's love and support never fades. They look forward to the day when JUNGKOOK returns, not only as an idol, but also as a figure who inspires many people with his dedication and sincerity. Now, with the circulation of this photo, the longing for JUNGKOOK's presence on stage is increasingly felt. However, behind all that, there is deep pride in seeing how he carries out his state duties with full responsibility. And one thing is for sure, when JUNGKOOK returns later, the stage will shine brighter than ever, greeted by the cheers of the loyal ARMY who are waiting. Does this photo really indicate a leave? Or is it just a coincidence that invites speculation? Until there is an official clarification, one thing is for sure. The love and support for JUNGKOOK never fades, even when he is carrying out his military duties. And when that moment comes, the world will once again witness the brilliance of a star that never fades.